along, darling, don't dawdle. Daughters, pick up your feet for heaven's sake and don't squint. I told you not to look at the sun.
Yes, Mama.
That's better. Sextimus! If I told you once, I've told you 100,000 times. I will not have you running around in the halls and playing these foolish games. It just isn't dignified. We are the rulers of the kingdom, and if we don't set a proper example for the rest of the court, I'd like to know who will.
Mama?
Now what?
Mama, when am I gonna get my princess?
I don't want to discuss that now, Dauntless. It's time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling. You won't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married. Don't want you to get married, Dauntless. Don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama. But...
Well, then how can you say such a thing? I want you to get married. How many times have I told you I want you to get married? Only this morning I was saying to your father, I said, Sextimus, I want that boy to get married. I mean, it just isn't normal for a boy his age to stay single. And after all, he is the prince, I said. And don't forget that he's next in line to the throne. I mean, we aren't exactly the oldest people in the world, but on the other hand, we're not going to live forever. And I'd feel much better, much easier, and more relaxed in my mind if I knew that that boy were married and settled in consent. And that is absolutely verbatim, exactly what I said to your father just this morning. Of course, he didn't say anything. He never does. But you know him just as well as I do. I don't have to tell you how impossible he is. But that's my piece of pain. And I didn't want you to worry your head one tiny bit about the fact that your father and I don't get along and never have. If he makes me miserable and makes me suffer, well, I'll just have to put up with it. And I will not allow it to affect my child's attitude toward him or me. Your father may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, selfish, rotten man! But he is your father, and I want you to respect him. There's only one person who really worries about you and who really cares about your health, your happiness, and your future. And that's what I'm talking to you about right now. Your future. And I want to make myself absolutely clear. I want you to get married, but I don't want you to marry just anybody. After all, marriage is a lifetime partnership, and I wouldn't want to see my baby boy make the same mistakes I did and wind up the miserable way I did. God. You are a prince, and you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough, smart enough, and fine enough for my good, nice, sweet, beautiful baby boy. And of course, she must be a princess. I mean a real princess. That's one thing I absolutely insist upon. She must be a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. That is what you want, isn't it? Someone like me? Of course you do! Oh, God! If only I were 20 years younger. Just remember this. You must trust me.
Your Highness, Your Majesty.
Hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well?
Sir Harry wishes to speak to you, madam.
Well?
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to go out and search for a true princess, one of the royal blood, one who not only suit both Your Majesty and Prince Dauntless.
No.
Mama!
No, no, no. We've been through all the eligible girls in the neighboring kingdoms, and there are simply none left. We must wait until their little sisters grow up, and that'll take years.
But madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains.
across the Badlands,
Across the Badlands?
and into the marshlands where the beautiful swamp lily grows.
Into the marshland? Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama. Let him go.
You won't find anything there but frogs and tadpoles and things.
Mama.
Do you know what the weather there is like?
Mama, please.
Do you know how damp and foggy and
Mama.
quiet and humid and oppressive and...
Let Sir Harry try. Please, Mama. For me. Please. Mama, please.
All right. Go ahead. It's your finest spray. Come along, Dauntless.
true and will be able to pass the queen's test.
I believe you. I'm not afraid.
And I shan't be away long.
We shall be waiting for you.
We?
You know, and for this.